Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we have part 2 of the assumptions video, which you've probably seen all around YouTube because I feel like every YouTuber does this video. I feel like this video is such a good way, but like also like a weird way for you to get to know like my views on certain things, like a bit more about me. So I picked out quite a few to answer in this video, so let's just get started. By the way, if you don't know what this video is, I basically went onto Instagram questions and asked you guys to send me in assumptions that you think about me. I do hope with some of these that you don't actually think this about me, because it's obviously just a little bit of fun. Like obviously I'm not going to take these to heart, you know, I don't really care. I just think it's a funny video. So yeah, let's just get started. So we are jumping straight in the deep end with the first one, and it is: you have a boyfriend but you don't tell your family about him. Now I'm going to be just straight up with this one. I used to have a boyfriend which my family did not know about, and by family I mean parents, but I felt like they actually knew the entire time, and when they did find out they were like, we knew the entire time. But yeah, I didn't think that they knew. Obviously I told my sister, I feel like my brother may have known, I told a few of my close cousins, but still people managed to find out. I don't know how. I feel like there was a lot of stalking involved for them to find out, to be honest. Yeah, the reason why I didn't tell like my family about this boyfriend was honestly just because I was too scared to actually tell them. Like I thought I was gonna get so told off. But to answer the assumption in the present tense, no, I don't have a boyfriend, and I feel like if I did now, then I definitely would tell my family. Well, I mean, when I say family, I mean like my parents, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope that answered your assumption. So the next assumption is that I am shy, and I honestly would not say I'm shy. When I was younger, I was known as the loud one. I still am the loud one. I guess when like I first meet someone for the first time, I might be like a little bit shy, but you know, I still feel like I come across really friendly, really like talkative. Like I don't think I'm a shy person. My cousins used to call me an attention seeker and still sometimes do. But yeah, I definitely would not say I'm shy. I honestly do not stop talking. Like when I'm at work, I do not stop talking. Like I feel like I give people a headache. I actually kind of like that about myself, that I'm able to talk to like anyone. Like if I've never met them before, like I'm just able to talk to them, get on with them, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I am definitely not shy. So the next one is: you have great friends and you can't wait for Magaluf. This one is bang on, Florence, well done, you know me too well. And yeah, to answer this assumption, I definitely have great friends and I am beyond excited for Magaluf. If you didn't know, I don't think I've actually mentioned it on this channel. I haven't actually talked about any holidays that I've got booked. But basically, me and my friends at the end of August, we are going to Magaluf, and every so often, like randomly in our group chat on Snapchat, we will just randomly just send like Maga, like a blank face, and just Maga. I just can't wait. I can't even put it into words, so yeah. Very excited. So the next one is quite interesting, and it is that I think I'm white. Now I don't know why anyone would say that. I don't know if this girl actually like thinks I'm trying to be white, but that is not the case at all. I love the fact that I'm Indian. I would not change it for the world, because I just think it's amazing. It's so fun to me. I get to enjoy like English culture and I get to enjoy like Indian culture, and I just would not change it for the world. So I'm definitely not trying to be white. I'm not even too sure myself how I would try and act white. Like I'm not exactly gonna be like white fishing, do you know what I mean? I know black fishing is the thing, but I'm not out here trying to be white fishing. So yeah, definitely not trying to be white. I'm perfectly happy being full Indian, being British, and yeah. So the next assumption is actually a really interesting one, and it's something that I definitely think about all the time as well. Not just about me as a YouTuber, but like other people, Instagrammers, whatever. And it's that you feel as though because of your culture, you can't go full out on YouTube. I would actually say this assumption is partially true. For example, I would never ever like do a video of me like trying on bikinis for you guys, you know, me in like my underwear, showing like my like lingerie, like, you know, trying on bikinis, like exposing myself like that on the internet. Like obviously when I go on holiday I wear bikinis and stuff and it's just no problem, but when it comes to the internet, I mean, it's definitely a preference thing whether you fully, you know, expose yourself on YouTube. Like you do you. I do not judge people who, you know, are doing a bikini try on. I actually love watching bikini try on hauls, like, but that's just not me. It's not something that I would ever do, and I don't really think it has a lot to do with culture. So that's why I'm saying it's like partially true, partially false, because I just wouldn't feel comfortable like putting that on YouTube like for the whole world to see. Some people are probably like laughing at what I'm saying right now, but it's definitely a personal preference thing. And of course, if I put a video up of me trying on like bikinis and underwear and stuff, I would probably get a slap from my mum. No joke, she would tell me to like remove the video anyway. In terms of going like full out in that way, then yeah, that is partially true, but that's all down to kind of like what I would and wouldn't put online. It's just the same with like your personal life as well. Some YouTubers will put like their boyfriend, girlfriend all over their YouTube channel and just share like arguments you've had, share like footage of arguments you're having, like everyday like life, like sharing your personal life online. But again, I don't feel like that has a lot to do with culture either. Some people have a clear distinction between their public life and their personal life, and you just do not mix them. So yeah, in terms of that as well, I honestly don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. There's definitely things which I like would never like talk about on this YouTube channel, just because I wouldn't feel comfortable talking about them on the channel. Maybe in the future, you honestly don't know. Like, I say this now, it could literally change within like a few months, literally, you never know. So yeah, I would say that one's like partially true, partially false. So another assumption which made me laugh is that I copy all of India's videos, and that is not the case at all. If you actually look at what India uploads and what I upload, they're actually very different. Of course, all YouTubers get inspired by like different YouTubers. If I'm literally so stuck, don't know what to film, I will go through my subscriptions and see what other YouTubers are posting to get ideas, and that's just the way that it works. Like, you bounce off other people's like ideas and videos, and that's how you create like content. I definitely do not copy India's videos at all. Like, she has a very different style to me. You know, she's living in LA, I'm living in England. So the last one is a very juicy one actually, is you would never marry or date outside your ethnicity or religion. This is a very controversial topic. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to get loads of hate or anything. I have the viewpoint, and I think my parents do as well to a certain extent. I mean, obviously they have their exceptions. I just think if you love someone and you genuinely like love them and you see like your future with them, you don't want to be with anyone else, then religion and your culture should not come in between. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come for me. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like in the Indian culture especially, there are still so many people who have this kind of traditional thinking that you must marry an Indian. I just think it's so messed up. If you're happy with someone and you love them, race, religion, ethnicity should not matter at all. Like, life is too short to not be happy with someone and, you know, end all of that just because of the color of their skin. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion and what they believe, etc. Marry whoever you want to marry, who you want to spend the rest of your life with, and no one else should really have a say in that. Like, obviously I don't know who I'm going to meet in the future. I have quite a lot of years to go before I need to really kind of like think about that. I mean, I'm only 18 and marriage is like a good few years away, so I don't really need to worry about that. But yeah, I definitely don't see an issue with it. Maybe that's just because I have modern thinking. If you have traditional thinking, then you do you. Whatever makes you happy and whatever you believe in, go for it. At the end of the day, when it comes to marriage, it's you spending every single day with that person for the rest of your life, not your judgmental auntie or your uncle or your cousin or your mum or your whoever. Pretty much all I have to say about that. Please don't come at me, please don't hate on me for what I've just said, but that is just my personal opinion. I'm allowed to have my own opinion, so yeah. And to finish it off, the last assumption that we have is that I get all the boys. I actually wish that was true. Unfortunately, it's not. If that was true, Trent Alexander-Arnold would be here with me right now and we'd be filming this video together, but you know, that's not the case. So anyway, those are all the assumptions that I'm going to be answering for you guys in this video. If you would like a part 3, please do let me know. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and if you're new onto my channel as well, please do hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.